YongHwa from the K-pop group CM Blue under FNC Entertainment has made a huge blunder in his admissions to the doctoral program at Kyung Hee University. So I'd like to try to be as clear as possible from the start, and there is a lot to explain here, but YongHwa looks like he didn't actually know of any wrongdoing and he thought he was going through the normal application process from the start. So this really isn't YongHwa's fault. I just want to make sure that we know this from the start. So it is a shame that this happened to him, but this is really Kyung Hee University's fault, and in particular a professor who has since stepped down. He is the one who forged some documents in order to get the application process, how would we say, moved on the fast track. First off, I know a lot of you know this, but probably not everyone does. I worked at Kyung Hee University as a professor from 2008 until 2014 for 6 years in the Suwon campus. Kyung Hee University has two campuses, Seoul campus and Suwon campus. But when you apply to Kyung Hee University as an undergraduate or the master's degree, or in this case, the doctoral degree, you are applying to the university. It is one entity, and depending on what your major is, determines which campus you're going to attend. Even from when before I worked there, Kyung Hee University was known as maybe the top idol campus throughout Korea. I'm not exactly sure why this is, but I remember idols attending there while I was working. I even remember this one time when I first started, somebody had just graduated from Kyung Hee and they became an idol. It was a female and she came into the office. She was standing right next to me when I was filling out some paperwork at the admissions office, or the office that I used to go to. This was someone super famous. The moment she entered, people were like, shh, and they were like, shh, that's her. And I'm like, I don't know who it is, but I could feel the whole atmosphere in the office change. I mean, it's a super big deal if an idol goes to Kyung Hee because it helps boost its overall recognition throughout Korea, and it makes more people interested in going there. Kyung Hee is also one of the top 10 ranked universities in South Korea. It was founded in 1947. And did you know that Kyung Hee has only had 3 presidents throughout its entire tenure as a university? Now, I never met any of these guys, but the original founding president was the father of the 2 sons who ended up becoming president after him. So it was the father, and then when the father stepped down, the older son became president, and then he did it for a long time, and then he stepped down and he gave the reins to his younger brother. I think the younger brother is still president. I'm not sure, I've never seen him, but it's sort of like an old boys society there. Anyways, before I get to the details of this, I just want to say that I feel like we're the channel that people still, by and large, come to when they have a question about university in Korea. I still get pelted with emails about information regarding Kyung Hee or regarding university in general, people going to master's degree programs. I got a message yesterday about somebody who's in high school and they want to go. And on top of all that, Steph did her 2-year master's degree program at the Suwon campus at Kyung Hee University. She's totally familiar with all of this too. So let's get into it. A former employee of FNC Entertainment, which is CM Blue's entertainment company, said that he applied to the doctoral program to delay his military enlistment, which makes sense. FNC Entertainment said that it was because he was interested in the school and that the school encouraged him to apply. He was kicked out of the university and they canceled his admission. The professor who was involved in his interview processes also stepped down. It was found that the professor who was in charge of YongHwa's application and acceptance to Kyung Hee University forged documents. The application for the interview was forged, which means YongHwa probably never actually did the interview. He did do the interview, but he was invited to the office of the professor only instead of doing a formal interview process. He was going for the doctoral program at Kyung Hee University's Applied Art Graduate Doctorate program. His label, FNC Entertainment, took care of his application. They filled out the forms, they submitted them. They contacted the school, and YongHwa thought he was going through the normal application process. Ultimately, he was led to believe that he was going through the acceptance 100% on his own merit and not given preferential treatment. That's the big key here, is Koreans love their idols and they all love their famous people, but then also they want all of those people that they love to go through the exact same process for everything, just as a normal citizen would, which is why, for example, military service is still 100% mandatory for everyone, including idols. So that way, even though idols get to live the fancy life, they still have to experience what a normal person has to experience. Look, man, the doctoral program at Kyung Hee University is no joke. Even the master's degree is a serious endeavor. Trust me, I watched Steph suffer through it. But what's funny about this also is that in 2016, YongHwa applied for the master's degree program at Kyung Hee University, but he was denied. He was denied admission because he made a mistake on his application. It looks like he failed his initial interview in the 2016 master's degree application simply because he didn't show up. However, the university kept encouraging him to apply because they needed more students. So that totally sounds like Kyung Hee to me, because Kyung Hee's a private university, and so the more students that they can get in the classrooms and in the seats, the more money they can make. So when he applied again to this doctoral program, he went and visited the professor's office and passed. So again, it looks like he just visited the professor's office in the second application process, the doctoral program process, and poof, he was accepted. Look, the fallout from this for YongHwa is kind of sad. On January 20th, he kicked off his concert tour, and he made a note to apologize during the concert. He's also had to step down from a new talk show called Talk Man, which started airing last week. He was supposed to host that or co-host or be one of the hosts, but he's no longer part of that show, and it's extremely unfortunate what happened to him. We need to realize that no institution is perfect anywhere in the world. Kyung Hee University treated me very, very well, so I do not want to sound like I am shitting on that place. It was one of the best experiences of my life. I've made friends for life. I even went on my Facebook 5 minutes before filming this and saw a photo from 2008 from a friend of mine of a bunch of students that was taken in the building, one over from the building I used to work in. It's from Kyung Hee University. Like, it's part of my life, and I love that place, and Steph loves it too. And we also do about the pitfalls. Comments, you guys. Let me know what you think about this, if this information was helpful at all or new, or if you have any questions, you can always check out the email, which is also in the bio. Check out Steph's paintings, click the like button on this video, and I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for subscribing for more hallyuback news. That's it. I'm out of here. Hasta luego.